Hello mate, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 278. You have made it to Wednesday, halfway through the work week. So, plain sailing down towards the weekend, as we love to say. So, hope you're all doing well today. If you are, and you're feeling fine, and you're happy to be watching the RTG, do me a favour and smash the thumbs up button. I'm looking for just 2,000 likes on this episode, and I think you can help me get there. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to the old channel if you're new around here. That always helps as we push towards 550,000 subscribers. So, today's episode, we're going to do some SBCs, we're going to spend 1 million coins, we're going to get our playoffs done. So the squad is currently missing a player because I did decide to list up Cancelo. Team of the Year Cancelo. Very, very, very good player. Absolutely loved him, but I like to use my coins to try out different players each week. You guys know this by now. And I could finally grab my squad battles rewards, of which I only got silver 1, but I wasn't really playing for anything other than to do a couple of objectives that I had to do or something. But we do get one red player, maximum 90 rated, but a tots nonetheless. So we'll see if we can get a 90, shall we? Spoiler alert, I am going to get a 90. Ha! So they've been all right for me, you know, actually. The max 90, like the squad battles rewards have genuinely been pretty good. Like, to just get an extra red player, I'll take it all day long. It's a bit of fodder every week for just doing hardly anything. Like, there genuinely must have been like 5 games of squad battles played to get silver 1, I'm pretty sure. So here we go then. Are we going to get a Ligue 1 or a Liga Portugal player? Well, it's going to be a Liga Portugal player. It's going to be Otavio, who, funnily enough, when he first came out, wasn't he Brazilian? He switched nations, or he's always been Portuguese. I don't know. But essentially, all of his informs were like Portuguese, and then his tots came out and it was Brazilian, and people were like, huh? What's gone on there then? So, eventually they've changed it back to Portugal, which I believe is his correct nation. A pretty cool dynamic image, though. Is just fodder for the club, but I will certainly take it all day long. A little 90 rated for silver 1. We'll appreciate that one. Time to move on to a challenge or two then. So we start with Serie A challenge number 1, Serie A Tots challenge number 2 coming up as well. This one's going to give me a token. Now, I've actually got, I think with this one, how many have I got? I think I might have 6 or 7 now. I'm still lagging way behind where I should be. Considering we're going to get to spend them on Friday, I'm pretty sure it's Friday. That sounds about right. It was like the 10th, right? Or was it like the 12th or something? Whenever it is, we're getting kind of close, just a few days away from being able to spend them. And I'm going to need to get up to 15 tokens because I do want to get the 84 times 25 pack again. I like the fodder packs. I think they're fun. So, yeah, I mean, and what will it be? Will it be Ultimate Tots? Have we got any main leagues left? Prem, Ligue 1, Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga. I think it will move on to Ultimate Tots, won't it? This Tots nearly finished already. That is scary how fast time is flying, I'll be honest. So that's kind of nuts. But Ultimate Tots is always quite fun because, and especially if we've got a fodder pack for Ultimate Tots, that'd be brilliant. Because it will, give me a chance to hopefully pack one of those lovely blues in the highest rated possible form. I've been waffling, but in the background, I haven't really been getting anything in the packs. It's been a little bit sparse in terms of actually getting something. When it's just like regular gold packs and stuff, it's been a little bit difficult to get any blues lately, I've found. But we get ourselves another token, and I did play like 8 games of squad battles. This was Monday during the day. I just had a little bit of Netflix on. What was I watching? I was watching the Craigslist Murderer or something, Craigslist Killer or something like that. It was just a film on Netflix. That's what I was watching, chilling, playing a little bit of squad battles, and getting this 91 rated Lopez, who is premium fodder. I do quite like the look of the card, but I just think that we've got so many players that are just that much better at this stage that I will just use this in an SBC. I'm very, 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 very much tempted to do like the the Prime Icon Moments player pick. So I think that might be going into one of those. If I can do that SBC without dipping under 1 million coins, like i.e. just maybe buying 1 or 2 players and taking me down to 1 mil, or to 0, because we're going to spend the mil today, that'd be good. So yeah, we'll work on that. And that might even, if you're lucky, that might even be tomorrow's video. If I've got enough fodder in the club, which I think I'm getting pretty close to having enough fodder. I think I'm pretty much pot committed to doing the Icon Moments SBC for one last, hopefully, hurrah. But yeah, we're gonna buy a Eusebio card today. Now it is the cheapest one. It is essentially the worst one. It is it's mid Eusebio, who's down to 711,000 coins. I thought that was kind of mad, I'll be honest. I didn't expect him to be that cheap. I really wanted to try him out. And I'm also going to buy Team of the Season Tonali, who is a bit Marmite. People are loving or hating him. So I'll make my own decision on that. Stats-wise, he looks nuts. So looking forward to giving him a shot. But Eusebio does 2 things for me. One, I wanted to use him. I'm looking forward to using him. Hopefully he's good and overpowered. And 2, he gets me strong links to Cristiano Ronaldo and to João Felix. And, of course, an icon link out there to, like, Berardi and stuff. So I've set the team up like this in like a 3-4-1-2 or something. And it's going to obviously play in a 3-5-2 in-game. But the players that are, they're going to move around positions and stuff. Now, I've got a couple of options in terms of what I do with that left centre-back, which is currently Skriniar, because we packed him. I thought, hey, I'll give him a go. I do have a Chiellini in the club that I could use. And that could also change to, if I don't like Mainan in goal, it could change to Van der Sar, and then actually I could just put Sula there or something. So yeah, there's options. There truly is options there for the defender roles. So for today's playoffs, we are going to give Skriniar a go. Skriniar, as I called him when I packed him, because there's a lots of I's and N's, and yeah, difficult name to say, but it's quite a fun name to say, I'll be honest. So we're going to play like this. Eusebio is going to go up top with CR7. Felix in cam. Berardi out wide on the left. Now, that's the only thing I'm thinking might be an error, because he does look so good. I wonder if I should be playing him in the middle. And I think, actually, after a couple of games, I do push Felix out wide, put Berardi at cam. And you'll notice that happening throughout. And I also, with that switch, I think I end up bringing in Borrego into centre mid or CDM, and then pushing Mateus out wide, because I like to do that as well. Yeah, I really like Borrego in the midfield. So first game of the day, crazy team. I'll go 1-0 down, getting dominated at half time, 58% possession, 2.0 XG to my 0.8, so it's not looking good for me here, I'll be honest. It looked like a sweaty game 1, but I brought on Ansu Fati, literally from kickoff he scores. It was brilliant counter-attack straight off of kickoff. Lovely little kickoff glitch there. And then Berardi, who had moved central, ended up knocking it through to CR7, and he gets the goal. Eusebio knocks it into CR7, very, very, very heavily deflected. Almost Gareth Bale for Wales the other day, levels of deflection. Very pleased for Wales to get into the World Cup, though. That's a GG for them. But yeah, like, we get a 3-1 win, because even though he was very good, and I genuinely I did get dominated in the first half, there's no doubt about it. I somehow got 3 goals, and that made him rage quit. So I was loving life. Now this guy has got lots of very good reds, so I was nervous, I'll be honest, and it seemed like a sweaty player or a good player at the very start, because he went 1-0 up after 2 FIFA minutes, and it was quite a nice goal. But I did get back into this one, like, literally instantly. We ran down the end, kept the ball, and knocked it into Eusebio to get his first goal for the club, or a goal for the club. I can't remember if he scored in the last game. And then we go 2-1 up with a nice through ball and a little first-time shot from Ronaldo. He quits at 2-1. And I'm like, wow, these 2 very decent players that I genuinely could lose to have both quit fairly early in the matches, or, you know, before, not played out the 90 minutes, which I didn't expect, I'll be honest. So then we go into game number 3. This guy's got Tots Ben Yedder. Haven't played against him yet, so a little bit nervous to see how that's going to go. But Borrego knocks it into CR7, knocks it into Eusebio, and he has got some good first-time shots. Yeah, I mean, this is apparently the worst version of Eusebio, and he does feel nuts. I think if I didn't buy Tonali, I could have stretched to the baby Eusebio, the lower rated one than the 91, who people seem to like more. But I very much like this one. So yeah, I mean, and I mean, let's hope I can pack like a Moments Eusebio or something in the Icon Moments player pick. That would be brilliant, but I won't hold my breath because I'm guessing I'm gonna do that, waste all my fodder, and then get absolutely nothing. But here's what it is, right? We'll see how it goes. Next game, I go 1-0 down, and then he quits. He wanted to assert his dominance on me, and then still quit and be toxic and not give me the win. All right, cool. Into the next one. This guy was good. He had a nice set of reds as well. Loads of very good players in his squad. Took him nearly 20 minutes to score the goal, but I couldn't handle the dribbling from Son, and it was 2-0 after 20 minutes. I'll quit that one. Billy, you were a very good player. GG's. I've already got quite a lot of wins, so I'll happily move on there. And then Casa 7 Fasa 7 or Kasat Fasat, I don't know what that means. It's his name, and he gives me the victory. Thank you. There are some very kind people in the playoffs at the moment. There are not so many kind people in the actual weekend league, but in the playoffs, hey, people are. I tweeted about this the other day. People are actually gifting out the wins I've found in the playoffs, and that's nice. Maybe they're trying to make the weekend league easier by letting some absolute noobs like me into it. I think that's probably what they're doing. And I'm down with that as well, because I play every weekend league anyway. So I could do with it being easy. But I go 1-0 down against this guy, decide that I don't really want to play on, and quit that one out. And move on into the next one. He's also got Eusebio, and he also wants to gift the win. So this has just been a back and forth of like gifting and really quick games that haven't actually been FIFA games. It's a little bit sad when you see it like that, and you're like, well, there's not really been much gameplay going on here. Couple of games at the start, which I then, I got the goals and they quit. And then just a lot of free wins and stuff. Yeah, it's an odd one. I'll be honest, it's a bit of a strange one, and I think it's just this stage of the year that people don't really care so much anymore, and I'm down with that. But a really nice goal from Berardi to some nice dribbling and stuff. And actually, he ends up getting a really nice goal here. Look at the dribbling, the way he gets away from the defenders, the green time power shot. It was a lovely effort, a lovely couple of goals, and yeah, this guy quits at 2-0 after 10 minutes. So it was genuinely the shortest 6-win session of the playoffs that I've had. And normally, if I get the 26 points, sometimes I would just like end my playoffs there. But because I'd been gifted 2 wins, I figured, hey, I'll do the same. So I went out and gave 2 wins away. Ended up on 28 points, which is still, of course, the 6-win variant, and we take the packs from that. And make sure, of course, to still say thank you to the people when they gift you a win. That's what I've been doing every time, even if it's just a cheers. A very quick 1-word message. Just do it. It's nice. And people appreciate it. So, yeah. Anyway, we get a walkout from our rare gold pack, and it's going to be Lionel Messi's teammate, Di Maria. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you can't tell the difference between the flames by now and knew that wasn't Messi and it was going to be, or if you thought it was going to be Messi, then you're just new to FIFA, I think, because surely you'd know that by now, that we weren't getting, or you just weren't paying attention enough to the video. Mega packs now then. 2 mega packs equals 70,000 coins worth of packs. Are we going to get anything? Well, we're going to get ourselves an Alvaro Morata, so you can judge whether or not we just got a good pack or not. Pretty sure that's not a great pack, in all honesty. Hawk Chem style. It's a nice into third kit. I might actually rock that for a little bit as the... I'm still using my Tots kit. I still really like my Tots kit. It's good for when I make my thumbnails and stuff. I'm just going to keep the kits that I've got at the moment. I probably should have discarded that and taken the extra coins. But... yeah, literally, I think it was 31 minutes. I think my Elgato had recorded for when I'd done my entire playoffs run. So that's definitely the quickest I've had it in this game. We get a little shadow in this one, and what was it? Was it an engine or something as well? We'll take it and get rid of the rest. Stick the players up onto the transfer list and move on. So considering we spent over £1 million in this episode, we're back up to 40 odd K because I did sell Ito. Just because Diaby's not in the starting lineup at the moment, he can now be that crazy super sub along with Ansu Fati. I'm not going to bring on Ito as well. So, yeah, I'll bring on a midfielder or something instead. So, yeah, we've sold him on, taken the money from that. Actually made a little bit of profit. He went up to 45k, and we're sitting pretty. Skriniar, I didn't think too much to him. I know there wasn't a whole lot of gameplay in there for you today, but yeah, I didn't think too much to him, so I think I might switch it out to that Sula variant or the Chiellini variant. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Don't you hate that word now? Variant. All this pandemic rubbish. It's just that made that word like horrible. Anyway, we're up to 91 contributions for Joao Felix. And actually, when you look at Eusebio, he really didn't do that well. He got 5 contributions. But if you think about how many, I gifted a couple. And oh wait, no, I used my silver team to gift a couple, didn't I? So yeah, he didn't play in those ones. But in all honesty, yeah, he's great. He actually really is good. I'll stick it out with him for a little bit longer, unless I am able to get something cool in the Prime Icon Moments player pick, of which I think I'm going to do for tomorrow's video. So look forward to that. If you have enjoyed today, do me a favor, hit me with a thumbs up. That would be brilliant if we could get 2,000 likes on this episode. Thank you in advance. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. Come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to go and relax, take it easy, take a load off, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another episode for your faces. I'll see you then. Peace.